Hey, it's Cliff. We're going to talk about Pickaxe, which is a really cool product and a neat creative name, and they've got great design. I like all that stuff about it. I want to go through a pretty detailed run through here so that you know exactly what you're getting when you buy it through AppSumo. AppSumo, of course, is an excellent place to get great deals. In this case, it's a lifetime deal. Can't beat the price, can't beat the value. It's a great thing, and that's why we all love AppSumo. But I want to go through and show you a little bit about making an informed buying decision. So Pickaxe is where you can put together basically AI prompts and either sell access to those or just make it easy for your users to be able to leverage your AI prompts. So you basically are writing the AI prompts, the formula, and they're getting the output. They don't have to write any prompts. So it's almost like they submit the form and then your AI processes the data from the form submission and spits out the result. So let's go through looking at how this works. You can see from the screenshot here that explained this to a 5-year-old, use this AI API, and it's got really good design. So it's a joy to use. You can turn the page into any sort of design that you want. You can sell access. So free is $10 per month. Unlimited is $10 per month. This is just an example. You can set whatever pricing you want, and I'll go through how they make their money as well. All right, so it has some metrics for you, and you can see also what they enter into the prompts, into the form submissions. All right, so you can embed your Pickaxe into any website. It's just an embed script, but they offer basically like a hosted page for you that is called a studio. So with the higher tier purchase, you get more studios. So in the studio, you can have multiple pickaxes, and you can create unlimited pickaxes with either tier. Now, embedding them anywhere is unlimited. But if you want them in a studio, that's what is limited. Okay, so I'm going to go through some more technical stuff here, just try to follow along. So the monthly credits is basically Pickaxe reselling the OpenAI API to you. So the alternative is you can bring your own AI API key. Now, if you bring your own API key, then the cost for you is much less than 1 credit. Of course, we're talking about 250 is already included. So if you're going to have 250 or fewer submissions per month, then go with the built-in credits. But there is not a rollover feature. You cannot use the built-in credits, and then after those are consumed, then use your own API key. Cannot do that. And they've answered those questions. They've answered a lot of questions. They've been real good. You can see 320 questions in comments. So they've answered a lot of stuff in here. If you have some questions, you can search through. And there's a lot that you can do with this. So, and especially for the price, it's great. But whatever you set your price to, let's say $10 a month, they will get 10% of that. But you'll also have to pay your Stripe fees, so roughly 3%, and so you'll lose 13%. Now, it's worth it. You don't have to build your whole infrastructure and user management and which user gets access to which tier and how much can they use, how much did they use, how many do they have the remaining, all this kind of stuff. So it's a lot of great value. Now, in the terms of service, just so you know, both of these tiers are the gold plan. In the terms of service, you own your prompts, sole ownership. But what you can do is you can make your prompts clonable so that it's kind of like sharing it as a public Google Doc or whatever, and allowing someone else to make a copy. So if you allow someone else to make a copy, they of course need to have the rights to use that copy, so you surrender your exclusive ownership rights. Now, in regards to advanced data privacy and security, this only applies to people on the Pro tier, which is not the tier provided by AppSumo. Gold plan is what's provided. So you can see here their pricing. This is free. This is not AppSumo. This is free. This is their gold plan. This is their own website. So their gold plan is what you're getting with AppSumo, not the Pro plan. So with the Pro plan, you get a lower take rate and advanced data privacy and security options and some other benefits. Now, what this is saying is that any of the submissions that your users put into your pickaxes, they will potentially use those to train their own models and other data generated by members of the Pro of the non-Pro tiers. So if you have a Pro tier, only during that time will they not use your data for their own purposes. So just be aware that, it's probably not a problem. Just be aware that when you're signing up, you are signing up for the gold, not the Pro. All right. Data submit, this is their privacy policy. Data submitted to pickaxes is accessible to you, the owner of the pickaxe, and you retain the right to utilize the data in various ways, including but not limited to its publication or application towards enhancing their performance and responses. So basically what they're saying is, it's your pickaxe. The data that comes through is yours to use how you want. So I'm not trying to scare you away at all. I'm not personally concerned about them using the data, even if I'm not on a Pro plan. But depending on what your plan is, what things you want to build, just know about these things. Okay, so pickaxe credits. How does that work? This is an article on their website. 1 credit is a prompt run. So if you submit it as a live use, or if you submit it as a test use, it is 1 credit. Basically, like I said before, they are reselling you access to the API. Now here's the confusing part that I'm going to clear up for you. What you can do is you can embed your pickaxe. If they use it on the Pickaxe website, it uses their credits. So if they have a Pickaxe account, it's using their credits. If you embed it onto a website, it's using your credits. So you get $250 a month. You could use someone else's Pickaxe with those credits, or you could have your credits used up by people using your pickaxe, which is of course what you want them to do, through your own website, like embedding it onto your own website. If they use it in a studio, it also uses your credits. Now a studio, again, is like their self-hosted page, basically like a mini website builder that has the pickaxe access built in, and they make it extra easy to set up your pricing tiers and all that kind of stuff. When a tool is used on the Pickaxe website, whoever presses the submit button spends the credit. Okay, so you can go through here if you really needed to. You can limit use of your pickaxe. You can restrict it. You can buy more credits. Okay. This is Pickaxe Studio. You can see behind the scenes here what it looks like when you're building it. You can set multiple tiers if you wish. You can bundle tools. What that means is if you have 3 pickaxes, one for research writing, one for research poetry, one for research fiction. You can have 3 different pickaxes all in one studio. So the number of studios is limited, but the number of pickaxes is not, and the number of pickaxes within a bundle is also unlimited. White labeling, custom logins, even at your own domain. It's just using their studio functionality. All right, so here's the bundling. So you have this 10K report, reader, AI text processor, etc. You can choose which of those is included in your Pickaxe bundle in your studio. You can set your tiers, customize the appearance. Again, I love the design of their website and their tools. Easy to have the domain either as an A record or CNAME subdomain. Call to action text for upgrades, manage users. So pretty great functionality. All right, if you go to their website and you go to some of their blog articles, they have links to some templates. So this one is a chatbot template, and you can see here that there are options to pick which tiers. And they do have Claude, and they have Mistral, and they have OpenAI. All right, so these are just examples. You could be a course creator or website helper or whatever. And so it's going to help you with no code build an AI chatbot. You can upload a website or files. You can have an intro message, like a greeting, some icebreakers to get the conversation started, and then what they're allowed to do or not allowed to do. For example, they're not allowed to do image generation, or they are. And then you can customize a lot of different advanced options as well. So this isn't even logged in. This is just like a preview of what you would see once you sign up. This is another preview. This one's called Scratch Text. Fill in the blanks. So this one is more of like the form submission instead of a chatbot. Again, you've got all these different options. So a really flexible product. This is a case study for an online coach. And then this is right after you sign up. So we go to create. I'm going to try a form. So I think it's an amazing tool. I think that, like any software, there's room for improvement, And I think that overall they have a great offer for a great price. So hopefully you like it and can come up with some great ideas. For me, I'm a marketing agency. I'm sure that we can turn in some tools for local business clients to have maybe like an AI writer specific to their own business. You could create unlimited pickaxes, one for each client, that has their brand persona and their brand voice and all that kind of stuff in there. The output that I just saw is very good. It was well formatted and had reasonable results, which of course comes from which AI you're using. The smarter, newer ones are better. So anyways, it's great, and AppSumo is great, and I hope you like it. Thanks for following along.